The Philadelphia Eagles remain undefeated this season, but things aren't all rosy in Philly. Even after a dominant win over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, the team received devastating news that could directly impact the defensive rotation in the coming weeks. A player who was just getting his first action of the season suffered a serious injury, and the worst-case scenario has just been confirmed. But before we dive into this bombshell that could change the Eagles' season, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button to support the content, and drop a comment down below. Do you think the roster will be able to handle the pressure? Stick around to understand everything that's at stake. Linebacker Ogbo Okoronkwo, who made his season debut for the Eagles in the game against the Bucs, suffered a serious triceps injury. According to Jeff McLane of the Philadelphia Inquirer, the injury is believed to be a torn triceps, which likely means he's heading to injured reserve and probably done for the season. NFL Network's Ian Rappaport backed up that report, stating that the expectation within the organization is that Okoronkwo won't return in 2025. A devastating blow, especially considering this was his first and now possibly last game for the Eagles this year. And it gets worse. The edge rusher position was already thin due to recent injuries. Nolan Smith, another key piece in the rotation, is also out with a similar triceps injury and isn't expected back until November. With two key rotational players sidelined, head coach Nick Sirianni and defensive coordinator Sean Desai will need to urgently rethink their defensive strategy for the weeks ahead. Okoronkwo, who signed with the Eagles in July after stints with the Rams, Texans, and Browns, was brought in to provide depth and experience on the edge. Known for his explosiveness and ability to disrupt plays even in limited snaps, his presence was expected to be a steadying force in the rotation. Now, with his season over, the team may look to Azeez Ojulari, another offseason signing, to step in. He has yet to debut for Philly, but could be thrown into the mix sooner than expected. Za'Darius Smith, another recent addition, may also see an increased workload as a key pass rusher. This series of injuries raises a tough question. Can the Eagles' defense keep up the pressure without their depth? The unit has been solid and aggressive, but losing rotational players can take a toll as the season progresses and tougher opponents appear. Okoronkwo wasn't a starter, but his role was crucial in keeping the defense fresh, and losing players like him is always a risk. Now we want to hear from you. With Okoronkwo out for the year and other players on the shelf, what should the Eagles do? Should they trust the young guns, look for reinforcements in the market, or adjust their defensive scheme? Drop your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. The season is far from over and this storyline is just heating up.